All right, what's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro. All right, so I got a video for today. I got my man Rocky. Really, Rocky is really Sylvester Stallone. Look up the Sylvester Stallone story, man. It's incredible, dude. Like, he was down to his last nothing, actually. He had to sell his beloved dog before he made it big, man. So his question is, what are you willing to risk? What are you willing to do to make it? We'll make another video about that. But here's what I want to talk about today. It's a very quick video. I was listening to Tony Robbins the other day. If you don't know who Tony Robbins is, then guess what? I just gave you something for free right now. All right, Tony Robbins. Listen to all his material. Um, he is extremely smart, and you'll love his material. I'm not gonna get into that, but he said something that was really powerful to me. And he said, "You need to turn your shoulds into must." So instead of saying, I should do this, no, I must do this. I must do it. Okay? It does something to you when your mind when your mind and your body hears you say those words. It's a difference. It's I should do it. Well, I'll get around to it. Nah, I must do it. It's like it changes everything, man. We were talking about like Kobe Bryant mentality. They call it the Mamba mentality, right? And I was listening to him. I listen to this stuff so that I can help you guys out. I was listening to him and he said, you know, I figured out I can get extra work in and compounded by waking up at 4:30 a.m. I can get a whole extra workout every single day by waking up early. Now, you may say, because look, Kobe Bryant just retired as one of the best NBA players ever. He just won an Oscars last night. So he just won another award. You know, I mean, he's doing all of this great stuff when it comes to, the accolades in sports and now business. And the thing is, he wakes up at 4:30. Like he already rich, man. He's already made it. He wakes up at 4:30 in the morning. So how much more do you and I have to do, right? Well, you could say, well, yeah, you're right, Coach Mark. I should be doing that. I should do the extra stuff. I should run the extra mile. I should. But here's the thing. You don't, you don't, you don't sign that contract. You know what I mean? Like you don't sign it in a mental contract where you have to do it when you say I should. But when you say I must do this, when you feel that feeling, you're gonna wake up. You're gonna take action on that. Your body, the clock in your body is just gonna be like, whoa, I gotta wake up for some reason, man. He said, I must do this. It's a different vibe of having your back up against the wall. Well, guess what? You can create that for yourself. You may not have that. You may grow up in the suburbs with food on the table. But a cat who ain't got nothing, it ain't no I should, bruh. It's I must. Or I don't eat today. They talk about in the jungle, either you're gonna be running, you're gonna have to run regardless. Either you're gonna have to run to eat food or to catch something. And I'm butchering this, but to catch something to eat or running not to get eaten. But point is, you're gonna have to run. It's I must in the jungle, man. You understand? And sometimes being in the jungle is actually best for you because it pushes you past that brink. You're not comfortable. So sometimes that makes you great. And you got to figure out, like I used to say, my boy Mike Mitchell, he used to always figure out ways to make himself uncomfortable. He enjoyed that. Billy McMullen always talks about when he played with T.O. He played with T.O. in Philadelphia. He used to create different situations for himself because other people would be like, oh, he must be a cancer to the team. And Billy was like, nah. He would create environments to where he felt that he had to prove somebody wrong. He had to prove it. And that's what made him great. So here's the thing. You need to turn your shoulds into must. It's going to change your mindset, just change your perspective. It's going to force your body's going to start listening to you. Your actions are going to follow. So change that self-talk to, instead of we're talking about waking up early and getting some extra work in. We're talking about studying more for your classes in school because you need to get a high GPA to add value, to increase your stock, your personal stock to get recruited. You need to reach out to NFL. If you're a college guy, you need to reach out to NFL guys and say, look, Hey man, I'll pay you $20, $50. I don't care, man. What do I need to do to work with you? To get into that NFL locker room before and see it and feel it and meet these scouts and coaches before everybody else does. It's not I should be doing that, coach. Nah, I should be, I should watch 4 hours of film like you say. Nah, it's I must. And when you get that inside of yourself, that's when things change. Again, this is a great story. Sylvester Stallone's story. Not just Rocky, but him actually creating Rocky, writing it. Everybody doubted him, man. He was down to his actually he didn't have anything. Like I said, he didn't have anything, man. He had to sell his dog. He had to sell his dog, and he loved his dog. He didn't have food. He didn't have this. He didn't have it. But he stayed true to himself. He stayed true to his dream. And now, it's one of the biggest movies of all time. He's one of the biggest action heroes or actors and all that good stuff. So look, you got to create that environment for yourself where it's I must. And once you do that, everything else will fall into place. All right. So change your I shoulds to I must get this done. I don't, you may not have money to start a business or to do this and nah. Look, I'm gonna get it done regardless. Ain't no I can't afford or I'm gonna try. Like I said in the last video, or I should. Ain't no more I shoulds. It's I must. All right, guys, make sure you email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask me for the training programs. We're going to get more mental help and mindset help for you guys. I got some great videos in there for that. Obviously, training, running program, examples for weightlifting, all of that good stuff. And then get the one-on-ones mastery for you to learn how you can cover guys man to man, become elite, exactly what you need to do in practice on your own, and let's get it. Oh, also, I did add the kick return and punt return video information from BJ Hill in there. So that is in there. I sent it to a couple of guys already. That's very important for my DBs because you need to add value to yourself, increase your stock. Okay, so I put that in there now. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next video, man. I must get 5,000 guys into college, man. I must get 1,000 guys into the profession, whether it be NFL, CFL, whatever, man. I must help change lives. What can I say today to help change a kid's life for the better? What can I do? I must get it done.